Hello everyone, and welcome back to Farming Sim Platinum. We have finished planting our cotton. Okay, I was checking on volume. I had it turned down, so I was making sure it wasn't broken. Anyway, we finished planting our cotton. I should have probably hooked this back up correctly. We can actually just leave this. Like, let's put it over here across the way. And then if we need to plant more cotton, it'll be ready. So now we could go over it with the hoe just to like basically get ahead of the weeding process. I'm gonna wait until we actually see weeds on it, because then we can actually see the weeds, and that feels better to me. That might not even be until April, because I don't know if weeds grow in February, kind of like grass, so I assume it won't. So that we may have a couple months there. So for now, let's get all this lumber into our trailer and get a big old haul up to the sawmill. Yeah, that'll be one of our goals today. I'm not sure if that'll take the whole time. It'll kind of depend on my ability level. Now I am making the assumption that railing needs planks first. I guess we could actually just go check, I think. Yeah, we should be able to check that. What I'm saying is I don't think we need raw lumber for staircase railing. Again, we're kind of looking ahead at the roller coaster, but we can do a quick check here. Wood turner, yeah, we need planks. Well, I guess it does say tree. Should we just buy it and check? We have money, like, let's just do it. I mean, we don't have money, but we can borrow money. We can always deliver metal and take metal around and sell it, so I'm not too worried about money at this point. Wait, what is this? Okay, we can oh, maybe it's just for selling. It's pretty cheap. Let's just see. We want to deactivate everything except staircase railing. Oh, I see. That's kind of nice. Yeah, we don't want pepper grinders or bowls, so it actually takes both. So if we give it 100 wood, we'll get 2.2 times as much. If we give it long planks, we'll get a lot more, but of course we do use lumber to make those, so it doesn't really matter. I don't think again, I'm not really doing the math here, but looks like it was cheaper also to do the planks, so we'll probably just put everything in the sawmill. Then we don't have to worry about it. We can just feed planks to the staircase railing. And I think we still need floor tiles. Open. We'll definitely do more than this. I thought we had more on the ground, but we will chop down a few more trees. If we're going to make that huge trip, we might as well. It's probably too heavy, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh boy, this one's really taking me. See if I can just back up and straighten it out, and then I'll try to get it in there. It'd be worth it at some point to maybe get a wheel loader, but so I have this app on my phone. Sorry, this just like popped up. I haven't heard from it for 3 months probably, like no notifications, which has been what I want. I'll grab this little one before I forget it. And yeah, so nothing from it for like 3 months now, which has been great. And then I like went through because I was doing like I was basically at the beginning of every year I redo my annual budget. Like I go through and do just like a reset, set new goals, kind of figure out, you know, because things change a lot over a year. And so along with that, I go through my subscriptions and I kind of look at like which ones do I want to keep, which ones do I not want to keep, because then I can budget accordingly based on the cost of those. So I went through and canceled a couple app subscriptions that I don't use for whatever reason. And so then this one, now that I canceled it, I get like 1 or 2 notifications a day now. I don't even know what they are. I don't check them. I like just go in and like swipe them off. But I just thought it was amusing that it's like nothing, and then I cancel and it's like, I don't know, crying for help or something. So yeah, it's a good but budgeting wise, I'm a big budgeter. I love it. Like I really, really enjoy the process of it and the feeling of control of my finances. Yes, I am old, in case you're wondering. But yeah, at the beginning of the year, when January hits, like I really recommend just kind of looking at your whole future year. Like again, I'm looking at like the rest of. I'm not looking back. I'm looking ahead, of course, and just kind of taking a quick audit of what's changed. Like not only your finances might have changed. You know, you may be making more, making less. Who knows? But maybe your priorities have changed. Maybe you want to spend more on something now than you didn't a year ago, or maybe, you know, that $10 a month subscription that you haven't used for 6 months, this is a good time to get rid of it, so then you can allocate that money elsewhere, because those little charges add up. So yeah, I highly recommend everyone just, well, first of all, budget. Like just budget. I think a lot of people, I'm sure I've talked about this on my Let's Plays before, because I really do enjoy it, but I think a lot of people find budgeting like restrictive. But it's anything but. Like you're just telling yourself how to spend the money you have. Like it's not like you have less money to spend just because you're budgeting. You will get further financially with a budget. So that's my boring talk for the day. Well, I guess I can't guarantee that, but I will be done talking about budgeting right now. Let's do like one more tree. That's quite a bit of wood, right? Let's get this monster. If I can like learn to control this machine. I have this turned around, don't I? There we go. This one is massive. I don't even know if I can. Let's try this view because I cannot see. Ooh. Didn't there used to be like an auto adjust setting? I have not seen that for a very long time. Okay, let's go back to this view because I can't see. Yeah, I wonder if I'm just not aligning it or if the trunk is too large, but I feel like it would tell me. It looks like we're good, I just... Huh. Come on, I want this tree. I think we're about to give up. Oh, it did say it had a message, didn't it? It was like really quick. Maybe I was seeing things. I thought I saw a little message pop up. Okay, I'm going to assume we can't get that one based on the fact that it's not allowing me to cut it. Let's get that one right there in the center of the screen, and then we'll call it good. And we'll finish loading and taking the long trek to the sawmill. Okay, it's getting a little messy, but we'll be able to pick it all up. Those might be a little heavy. Those trunks are quite girthy. Just gonna drive this out of the way. Surprised the deer are sticking around while we're deforesting. At least this is starting to go a little smoother. Okay, I say that and then that happens, but compared to like episode 1 to 7, right? It just takes practice. I do think, I'm trying to think if I can think of other examples besides Forestry. But I'm thinking, especially Forestry, Giants does this thing where they will have a new thing and they'll make it pretty like enticing. Like Forestry, when it was new, was like a pretty good moneymaker. And besides production chains, it's pretty much the same as it was. I guess now you have to own the land, whereas when they introduced it, you couldn't buy land, so you could just cut down any tree you wanted. And I don't think there was as many types. I can't remember quite. Please just get in here. So yeah, they'll make it enticing by making it like profitable, and then they'll nerf it like in the next one. And they nerfed Forestry so hard. In they kind of blur together. I think 15 was when Forestry was introduced. So then 17 was when they nerfed it. I could be off by an iteration. But they nerfed it so hard, it was like no... I guess I never found a reason to do it because I was bad at it, and it does take a long time. And you just like didn't make much money from it. And then especially when you had to actually buy the land, it was really not worth it. Like, there's no way to profit. And I'm thinking with metal here, like how we are getting tons of ore, we can take so much in, metal's worth so much. I have a feeling if they keep that, eventually, probably in the next one, they'll nerf it to where either you won't get as much, like I assume it'll just come out slower, so you have to be more patient, or it'll just not be worth much, but we'll see. I just wish they wouldn't have nerfed Forestry so hard, because it really became, again, to me, kind of a waste of time and money. I felt like it was kind of like horses. That's another example, right? Horses were so good in 19, and then I tried to do them. I had an offline playthrough I did last year in December, just like on my own. This little one we can actually, I don't feel too bad about picking up these little ones with our mod. And I could not like find any reason to ever go with horses again. We barely made money. Like, I think it took years to like profit very well. Again, this was a year ago, so I don't remember all the details. But not only would you barely profit on them, but then you had to train them. So basically had to keep up their training. And if you didn't, then it would go down, which makes sense. But it's just, I felt like I spent so much time riding horses, and then you'd make like a couple thousand. And compared to 19, when you could do the same thing and then like make 50,000, which was totally worth it. So yeah, I don't know why they feel like they need to nerf so hard. Like, you can do it a little bit. Like, sure, they don't need to be like OP, but my gosh, they got to be worth doing. But so I guess those are my two examples: logging and horses. Anyway, look at that. That's a healthy amount of lumber. Oh, that timing. No. Are you kidding me? Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought. Oh my gosh. That was silly. I am going to use the mod for this. This is what it's made for, is like little things like that. Is like, let's just get this back in the truck. I cannot believe, I mean, I can believe it, but like, what? Where did it go? Please get in there. Get off. Stop. I don't want you. Maybe we will have to get the tractor. It like won't disconnect from me. There we go. Okay, we do need to fix this. Oh, we might need to get the tractor over here for these last couple. So right now we're just kind of making a mess. Gosh, everything was going so well, wasn't it? Yeah, look how, I feel like there's very little warning for that. Can we throw? This is what I want. Let's just try throwing it. This is what I would call obnoxious. Just leave me alone. They're just... Okay. Yeah. Yep. Just... Well, and the other messy part now is like there's traffic and there's hills, and this is just... This really went south very quickly. I don't even know if I can do much. Yeah, there just needs to be more warning. Like... It was like all of a sudden it was... All of a sudden there was like all of a sudden it was going down. Like it needs to blink for a bit and make a sound. And then the whatever you call them comes down. Okay. It's going to be messy. It's not going to look as nice as it did 3 minutes ago. But I think we'll at least be able to get to the sawmill. See, and you used to make like $400 for this amount of wood. Just get in the trailer. Please? Oh, it's like stuck between my... Okay. Nope. This one is... Actually, I think if I do this, it'll be fine. No, we can't get all the way there. Honestly, when it happened, I was about to say, maybe I finished saying it, that I thought it was going to be a lot worse, and I would say no, that was about as bad as it could be. Like, oh no, that's not true. Everything could have come out, but that was rough. Okay, let's just, instead of saving time by cutting... we're stuck? Yeah, we're absolutely stuck. I don't even know... Is it that piece of wood right there? Wonder if this is like getting us stuck on the ground or what? What? I just want this one to lift up. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay, I think we salvaged it. I think it'll be a pretty smooth trip now. We actually got everything kind of in the trailer, so there's nothing sticking out too fiercely. I cannot believe the timing. That timing was absolutely horrendous. That set us back by like, I didn't time it, what, 6, 7, 8 minutes? We were just messing with fixing that, but hey, we can still get this to the production and take a sleep. We'll be alright. Okay, we'll take this slow. Well, anyway, the good news is we're going to be wrapping up this boat really soon, because after this lumber, I guess, after this lumber, we'll probably start working on the roller coaster. So we won't just, like, skip ahead. We will, No! I didn't do it! Hey, look, year 2 season pass now available. I I will not be buying it. I buy mine piecemeal because most of what they put out I'm not interested in. Let's see what we should do here. Wow. I have really made this... Now imagine if we didn't have those straps. I'm hoping I can just get this to like... Okay, I need some speed. If this doesn't work, then we'll have to get the tractor and try to like push it up. But I think with a little run and gun, we'll get this to tip over. Ah, we did it. Little Thomas the Tank Engine, I think. Isn't that what he did? Did he like push things with his... I feel like he was pushing things sometimes. I don't know. I was like 4. Okay, no train. No train. All right, let's check on. So we have, we'll see how much wood total, like in total we have. Let's check on our wood beams and everything and see how much we have. So we have 1,000 long. That'll finish our boat. Are these just regular planks? How much do we need for the roller coaster, beam-wise? Oh, a lot. So we'll just keep all that being produced. I was going to deactivate some stuff, but... Whoa boy, after quite a mess a couple times this episode, we have delivered to the sawmill. So I'm going to go ahead and let this finish dropping everything off. And then next time we will probably... start taking stuff to the roller coaster. We'll take a little bit of wood beam to the boat to finish that, because we just need one, literally one. And then, yeah, start taking stuff to the roller coaster and get close to October to harvest cotton. And that'll be next time. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe below. And of course, have yourselves a very nice day.